All right, welcome. I'm very excited to share this with you right now. This is a company called iHub Global, and they are dealing in Helium cryptocurrency, which the current price. This is live on Coinbase right now, showing a price of 1670 for Helium. It was down at 1420 earlier. And what you need to know about helium is that it derives its value from actually creating the world's LongFi network. So LongFi is like Wi-Fi, but 200 times more powerful. And basically, they set up these hotspots every 1,000 feet or so, um, and and that creates a network for the Internet of Things. And as that network is used, when it's utilized by the network of things, the Internet of Things actually using those hotspots to transfer their data, that is what creates the value. So those hotspots are mining Helium cryptocurrency by actually providing a real world service. They're connecting everything from tracking packages and location services to Wi-Fi enabled dog collars and all the things that we use the internet for. And so they're building an internet infrastructure that serves the people and all of the things that we use on the internet. And so the value of that is going to go up and up and up the more we have things that use internet. So it's basically creating a free wireless network for people. And if you own one of these hotspots, then you are earning cryptocurrency as that hotspot gets used. So people are earning on average around 3.9 helium tokens per day from each hotspot. Now you can buy these hotspots. They're hard to get a hold of because there's such a rush on them. This is a literal crypto gold rush. First of all, you need to claim the location before anybody else within 1,000 feet of you does, right? You need to stake your claim before your neighbor does, because they only allow one of these per every 1,000 feet, because they don't need more than that in 1,000 feet. That's the signal will go for 1,000 feet, and then they need another one to pick up that signal and amplify it for the next 1,000 feet, right? And so if your neighbor finds out about this before you do, and then you go on, you say, here's my address, I want to do a hotspot, you're going to be out of luck, because somebody else within 3 football fields, like 1,000 feet is bigger than people think, right? A football field or a soccer pitch is a little more than 300 feet, but a football field is 300 feet. So 3 football fields is going to be 900 feet, and you're still not even at 1,000 feet. So just keep that in mind. Now, iHub Global will send you a Helium hotspot for free. What's the catch? Well, the catch is you don't own it, so it's zero risk, zero shipping cost, zero cost to you for anything. You can't even give them your credit card number, but you go here, you sign up now, and you become an affiliate of their network for free. That doesn't cost you anything either. It's not multi-level marketing. It automatically makes you an affiliate, and you can then get your own hotspot or multiple hotspots for free. They own the hotspots, and they will split the crypto those hotspots mine with you. They give you 50%, they keep 50%. Now, when you sign up as an affiliate, 100% for free, you get your own affiliate link, and you are now automatically an affiliate in the system. You don't have to refer this to anybody else, but you can. So if you want to just go this on your own and make a 10,000% return, here's all you have to do to make a 10,000% monthly return. Okay, let's find our calculator. If the average is 3.9, so let's say average is 3.9, and results are not typical. I've got to make that disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just what I'm doing. This is what I'm interested in. Nothing is guaranteed. But if the average is 3.9 crypto per day times today's value right now is 16.7 times 30, so that's $65 a day times 30 days out of the month, that's almost $2,000 that on average one of these hotspots will mine in helium. Now that can go up, that can go down, and so that can fluctuate. But let's say that that's right around $2,000 and you get 50% of that, so divided by 2, that's a potential for you to be receiving $976.95 a month in helium, which you can then exchange for US dollars, for Bitcoin, for whatever you want. And let's just imagine, though, that you were in an area, because it all depends on your area. And so let's imagine that you were in an area that was mining only one helium token a day, and that the value of those tokens was $13, which is what it was 3 days ago when I found out about this. And so that's $13 a day times 30 days, 390 divided by 2, that'd be $195. Okay, so that is on the conservative estimate. On the low end, one of these, if you're mining only one token a day, which every area is different, depends on how many other hotspots there are in the area. And so I'm in a lower earning area, a below average area right now. But as more hotspots come into the area, the value will go up, and I'll be mining more each day. So Las Vegas is a really hot area that's going really well right now. They're above average. Okay, so even being below average and lower value here, and only getting 50% of the crypto that this is mining, I can still expect to spend about $1 a month on power, $1 a month for my energy, and make over $100 a month in crypto. So if I was spending $1 a month in crypto and earning 100 times that, $100, that's a 10,000% return on investment. If you understand how percentages and all that works, that's 100 times my investment. Each 100, or each time you multiply your investment. So $1 is 100%, right? My investment is $1. So if I make $2, I've made 200%. $3 is 300%. $100 is 100 times 100. That's 10,000%. So $1 is 100%, right? You multiply that by 100, or 195. 195 times 100 is 19,500%. So you can see how you could be making a very good percentage very quickly. Warren Buffett, the greatest investor in the world, only makes a 20% annual return on his investments. Now, if that were 20% monthly ROI, he'd be making a 2,400 or a 240% return on investment over the year, right? So that would be pretty awesome. So let's just look at some numbers real quick, and I've done some calculations here. $1 a month and mining 1 token a day at, I think I've got the value at 16, yeah, $16. And, oops, I want to do that. Oh, now I've ruined it all. Okay, it's back. So 1 token a day at $16 value will earn $240 a day. That's 24,000% ROI, monthly ROI. So it's a pretty good investment, and I would recommend. I'm certainly going to be keeping my crypto in, keeping all of that in Helium. I don't want to exchange it, because look what happens if this goes up to those same tokens. The value goes up to $60 in a year from now, let's say. Well, now all of a sudden that $240 that I made that month is actually worth $990. So I'm reaching back in time and saying I didn't make $240 that month. I made $990 that month. Okay. Let's put this back to 16, just to run our numbers. And this has more potential of going up in value than the US dollar. That's why I want to keep it in this. You could also exchange it for Bitcoin or Dogecoin or anything else that you think has more opportunity. You can do all that. Let's bring this average up to 3, which is a more realistic average. Now I could be making $720 a month on my own first hotspot, and then I can set up, let's say, 4 additional hotspots, and that's going to be an extra, combined, that's $3,600 a month. Now I'm earning passively the median wage in America. Right? Let's go equals this times 12 is $43,200 a year that I could be earning passively, completely passively, just going into my retirement fund while I'm still working, making around $53,000 a year, which is the actual median wage in the US. So that's still not median wage right there with 5 hotspots, but look how easily that could become median wage. Is if this goes up to $20, then what do we have? 54,000, just like that. Just like that, we have the median wage in the US with only 5 hotspots. So you set one up for your home, one for your work, one for your in-laws' house, one for your parents' house, and one for your ex's house. And bada bing, bada boom, you could be making 5 or you could be making the median wage passively at that point. Now, here's why the referrals are really cool. You can refer this. Let's take this back to 16, just to keep it realistic with what we're at right now. You can refer this out. If you made 100 referrals, you could be making $36,000 a month, because you'd be making 25% on all of theirs. So you're making 50% on your own, 50% of the helium that is mined on your own hotspots, but then you can refer this to endless numbers of other people. So within 24 hours, I had 5 hotspots referred. 5 people signed up for that. So let's just say, let's put this at 5. And at 25%, that could be an extra 1,800. Let's see here. 30 times 16. So that's just, let me change this formula here. Let's go this number times this as the average daily times this, where we'll put down the value times 30 equals. Okay, so let's put our value down here, $16. Now suddenly those 5, let me see if I also need to go times 0.25. Okay, so you don't make 25% until you have 25 people there. So here's what I should do with that. Is I should go instead times this. Okay, so at 5, it's going to be 0.05. Okay, so those are going to be worth about an extra $360 per month for me. When I get to 10, and I'm making 0.1, making 10%, that's going to be worth an extra $1,440 a month. At $15, be making 15%. That's going to be worth $3,240. All the way to when I get to 25, and you get 20% at 20, and all that jazz. 25, $9,000 with 25 referrals, which I could earn in a week. And then, of course, we have to wait for the hotspots to be delivered and set up and everything. But I could be earning an extra $9,000. So let's go right here and just say equals this and this. That's $12,600 that I could have set up as a monthly passive income. And I can have that built in a week. It's going to take 2.5 weeks for all that to even start showing up. Why didn't I do that? Okay. There we go. And text on this. There we go. All right. So $12,000 a month on this. Let's go equals this times 12. That's $151,200 a year if helium stays at the same price for only 12 referrals. So 5 hotspots of my own and 25 referrals. Sorry, I don't know why I said 12. I could potentially be earning a 6-figure income passively with just 30 hotspots. 5 of my own, 25 referred. So this could also be 5 individuals that get 5 of their own. That they get 5 each. Okay, so see how that works. As far, at least if I understand it correctly, I'm very new to this, so I want to be careful, make sure I'm not making any false claims. So maybe I'll just take that back and just say 25 people with one hotspot each. I could definitely be, based on these numbers, if they're doing 3 a day, and that's worth $16. Let's say that they're doing 1 a day. I'd still be making better than the median wage, $54,000 or $50,400 a year. That's pretty awesome, right? I mean, that's not bad to be actually making almost the U.S. median wage, the average wage in America that people earn from working 40 hours plus per week is $53,000. And I could be doing that passively after a week's worth of work and phone calls. Pretty dang amazing. So check that out. Sign up now. You've got absolutely nothing to lose, no risk. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. You haven't lost anything. Like you're out nothing. It's not like typical things where you have to pay for something that might not work and actually take a risk. This is risk-free. And then you can put a little bit of effort into telling more people about it, which I'll help you do. I'll give you this exact funnel that you're in right now. I'll show you how to set it up. I'll give everything. So all you have to do is send this to people and say, hey, check out this link. And it's not even coming from you. You don't have to put your face out there. You don't have to put your information out there. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to sell anything. You can just be like, hey, check out this link I found. This is interesting. What do you think of this? And they think it's all me, some guy out there. But you're getting the benefit from it. So you could literally, you could become, let's say that this goes to 3.9, the actual average. And that's almost $200,000. So let's say that you get this up to 30. Okay, let's say 35. Okay, 35 people all doing the national average and 5 hotspots of your own, and you could be making $250,000 a year. Over $250,000. That's pretty amazing to me. So that's, you can't get $250,000 a year income from anything else. Like going to college, you got to go for 4 years, and then you build up over the span of however long to be making $250,000 a year. Most college graduates will never earn $250,000 in a year. Some of the doctors and entrepreneurs will, but that's not something they can build from scratch in under a year. I've signed up 5 people for this in my first 24 hours, so I could do 35 in what? Like, if I did 5 a day, then 5 days would be 25. So 7 days. 1 week, realistically, I could have 35 people signed up. So I'm putting this together to help me do more than that. I'm kind of taking my time to get this whole system automated, so it's not just me making phone calls all day on my 2 days off, because I want to save this money. I'm not going to spend it all. I don't want to like build this up in a week and then live on it. Plus, you got to wait 10 weeks to even receive the hotspot because they're in such high demand right now. They're so hard to get a hold of. So anyway, that's some of the numbers. That's why I say you can make a 10,000 monthly ROI. And if you haven't signed up already on this, you haven't just like skipped out of this boring video that I'm making and gone and signed up by now, then do it now. You've got nothing to lose. You've got no reason not to. You could be mining cryptocurrency for $1 a month in electricity and building the world's long-fi network, the Internet of Things, and be a part of something that is, a true part of the future, and have an opportunity that you could tell a few people about it, and if they're not interested, So what? You're not out anything. If they are interested, holy cow, this could really take off for you. So check it out. I hope that helps. I hope that blesses your life. Thanks for checking this out. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you later.